Welcome back to Cactus Play Zero Escape 999. My name's Kevandre.
My name is, let's see, who all am I voicing? Snake, Santa, Clover, June, and Zero.
Yeah. So I guess I'm also Ace, and Junpei, and Seven, and Lotus, and the Ninth Man.
Yes, it's fun times.
Yes.
What happened last episode?
So last episode, the Ninth Man, or we all introduced ourselves, gave ourselves those names that we just went over.
Right, based on the numbers on our wrist.
On the numbers on our bracelets. We learned the rules of the owner game, as well as, extra rules that Snake had in his pocket in Braille.
Right.
The Ninth Man took Clover hostage, used her bracelet as well as Ace's bracelet to go through the door, the number 5 door, but then he went by himself and it closed on him, and he was unable to have everybody verify on the dead, which is the blue version of the thing.
That's on the inside.
That's
of the
on the inside of the door. Everybody who verifies the red needs to go through the door and go through the dead. If they don't go through the door, they're not beholden to that. But the Ninth Man did, and he can't verify on the blue by himself.
Right.
So he exploded.
He go boom.
Yes, he's all everywhere.
Yeah.
But everybody else is Gucci. And so now we're kind of getting to know each other a little more before we divide up to go into the doors.
Yeah, and Junpei was jumping to some conclusions, making some suspicious shit.
Because Snake and Clover both were abducted from the same room and then woke up together in the same room.
Not only that, he was also like, hey, we all had this happen, and we were kidnapped this exact same way, and he was just like, right, everybody? Right? And Seven was just kind of like, duh, sure.
Yes, I am Wilkin Simplius.
Yeah, and that's very obviously not fucking true. So, Junpei should probably stop jumping to conclusions.
From all that jumping to conclusions.
He's just got fucked up knees, man.
That's why his name is Jumpy.
Yeah? That's really good.
Yes.
I like that.
Anyway.
We ended it just after we discovered that these two were siblings.
Yeah.
So, Kumatora. We're siblings.
Siblings?
Yeah, that's a word. Yes? Snake is my older brother, obviously. That means I'm his little sister. That really so hard to understand.
I mean, you don't look anything like each other, but sure.
Colonel, she is correct, of course.
I would like it if Snake would always refer to Junpei as Colonel.
Yeah. Are you surprised?
Well, duh, but...
Why? There are other people here with connections to one another. Those two, for instance. Oh, you mean between Jumpy and me?
Oh, yes, you did say you were childhood friends, didn't you?
Yeah, and Garrison got pissed.
Yeah. You went to school together?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hey, you think maybe we could figure out who Zero is this way?
Yeah, you're right. You connect the dots between the victims, and that leads you to the prep. Textbook stuff. Junpei? June? Does any of this ring a bell? Ring a bell?
Ring a bell?
You can ring my bell.
Really?
Now we have Vodmute.
Oh, yeah?
Well, perhaps you went to school with that son of a multimillionaire?
Millionaire?
Son? Well, someone bought this boat, and to set up all of this, whoever Zero is, they must be incredibly rich. Well, we can't be sure of that. To me, this seems as though it's the work of an organization, not an individual. Most likely, Zero is simply the representative of a larger group. What sort of organization? It could be a number of things, an army, perhaps, or a research group.
Soviet Russia!
Perhaps this is all some sort of psychological experiment.
If it is, then it's pretty fucked up experiment. I mean, come on! The guy's dead!
I was going to say, the sound turned off?
Yeah. I don't know who the hell this Zero asshole is, but I know for sure he's got to be pretty fucked up in the head to do all this. If this was all one guy, then he's got some serious issues. I mean...
We're wasting so much fucking time here.
I know. These people are dumb.
I thought we were finished with that topic. But then, what should we do? We should talk it through.
Oh my god! Enough! All we're doing is talking. Talking won't solve anything. It can't help us find our way out of here. You really sure you want to just sit around? We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted an hour and a half of our 9 hours.
You're right. Very well then, Mr. Rat. That's only one way for us to proceed. Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we got to jump when Zero says jump.
Well, it's stupid just to sit around here doing nothing.
Thanks to Snake's card, at least, we have some idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we follow the rules, we should, we'll most likely be alright. But
what?
who's going to go in which door?
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have any more than 5 people in one door. All 8 of us can't go in the same door. Then it would seem we will have to split up. But wait. I'm telling you now, there's no way in hell I'm going into that door 5. Come now, don't be selfish. Call me whatever the hell you want, I'm not going in there. If I'm going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here. And we are doing so well.
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
Oh, Santa, not you too.
Look at me. Do I look like a strong, burly type of guy? No. Blood terrifies me. I'm going in door 4. Of course, it's even worse. Hey man, I just bought these shoes. If you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over them, you got another think coming.
What the hell, man?
They were expensive shoes.
Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get along? Or we should get going?
Yeah? So? We can get going through door 4. Doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh god. Fine, I'll go into door 5. I can't go in there alone though. Anyone else willing to come with me?
I'll go. What? Don't worry, you'll be fine. We may part now, but I'm certain we'll meet again later. How do you know that? Because I do. That's not an answer. If you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door 5. What am I gonna do with you?
There's nothing you have to do. If I join you, the problem is solved, correct? 7 is 7 and Snake is 2. And if you add Clovis 4 and my 1, the digital root will be 5.
7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 equals 14. The digital root of 14, 1 plus 4 equals 5. Oh, it works perfectly. The 4 of us can go into door 5.
Wait. What about the other 4? What's their digital root going to be? Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5. 8, 3, 6, 5. What would our digital root be?
4.
8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 equals 22, so the digital root of 22, 2 plus 2 equals 4.
Yeah.
It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4. Yeah. Huh. That worked out well. I guess it's a good thing that 9 dude died.
Well, think about it. Add 9 to anything, and it just gets you the same result.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
But also good that he died.
Well, sure, that too. It's a abject.
Mostly good that he died.
Sure. So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace, they would go through door 5. Lotus, Santa, June, and me will go through door 4. Are these really the teams I want? Beyond door 5 is what remains of the 9th man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me it would be a good idea to examine the corpse. Even just a little closer. Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through door 5, but that'd mean she'd have to see the body in there, and I don't want to put her through that. Should I stay silent and go through door 4? Or should I stop them and insist on going door 5? Alright then. It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go? I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too, right, Snake? The door is not going anywhere. Slow the fuck down.
Alright. Which door? So we're going to end up getting all of the endings in this game, because we kind of have to get the true ending. So we're going to end up doing both of these at some point.
We got to replay through this whole thing again?
Well, but we're going to skip all the stuff that we've already seen. So it just skips right through all of that dialogue until we make a different choice.
Got it.
Yeah. So it's not too bad. Everything that we're going to see is going to be new stuff.
How many endings is that?
It's not nearly as bad as VLR. I think that this game's got like 5, but it's not that bad.
I mean, you say that.
I do say that.
But I'm thinking for the channel, will it be that bad?
No, it's going to be great. It's not going to be nearly as long as Phoenix Wright.
If you say so.
Yeah, trust me.
So
which should we do? Should we start with 4 since that's what they want to do?
I'd say make the robot flip.
Alright, so 4 is heads and tails is 5?
Yeah.
Alexa, ask Sam to flip a coin.
Okay, here's Coinbase Bitcoin /
Alexa, stop!
You dumb robot.
Right now is
Alexa, stop!
Here, I got a coin.
She's dumb.
Heads.
Alright, so 4 is fine.
Yeah.
I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June.
Robot being kind of stupid.
There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side. This should be fine. It's no problem this way. I should see that other 4 off.
Looks like Ace and the others are going. Hey. Sayonara. Well, that was a mighty exciting little cutscene there.
That was it. Goodbye. Be careful. So long, children.
Super Adventure Club.
Ugh.
Or whatever it was. Yeah. So horrible. What are you doing? We need to hurry. Snake, your shoes. It's fine. Hurry. Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you? Sorry, Snake. Snake? Snake!
Yeah.
I'm assuming I get to say that line at some
you know
point.
what? We might be able to. We'll see how things go. Let's go.
Hey, how is it over there? Did you find anything? At least say something, will you?
Something's beeping. It's just like before. Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Hey, probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet. My line.
Whatever.
Do you think they're okay?
Hey, there it is. That's got to be that dead thing. Come on, get over here. We got to authenticate. I'm glad that my Russian accent is perfect with no flaws.
Yes, it's the finest Russian accent since Putin.
I agree.
Yeah, only his is better. Just his.
The beeping stopped? Oh, phew. Looks like it stopped. Hey, you guys! Are you doing alright over there?
That would be just like the worst voice to have for this. Anyway, yep, we're fine. Oh, hey, I'm going to tell you about this whole dead thing, okay?
It's the 9th man.
Yeah. The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red? Well, the dead is blue. Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks, that helps a lot. Well, we should probably move on now. You be careful out there. Roger that. Roger, what's our vector, Victor? We've got Clarence.
Have you seen gladiator movies?
Yeah. Now it's our turn. Johnny, have you ever been trapped in an owner game? I'll go first.
That's such a fucked up question. I love it. They should do that.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go!
To infinity and beyond.
Yes.
Run! Oh shit. It's a kind of long fucking hallway.
Damn! It's counting down!
We can't go back.
No shit.
We need to hurry and find the device. Hey, where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
They're in the other door. Don't give me that crap. Start looking.
I already am.
Not at your tits, woman. Keep
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are?
Ah, fuck. We don't have time to count. We just need to open them all. It won't open.
Shit! This one's no good.
Same here.
It's not moving.
There it is at the end of the hallway. Run!
Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know?
Our time limit is 81 seconds. I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left!
Hurry! It's the dead. Get over here. Come on, everyone. Don't dead open inside.
One of them just refuses to authenticate, they all die.
It's
Real
like,
assholes.
Looks like it stopped.
Pant.
There's another door at the end of the hallway. Let's try this one first. And of course it won't open.
Of course it won't, it hates you.
A keyhole.
Hey, just stick your dick in it.
What's this mark? Mail?
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars. Well, technically they are the same symbol.
Which is why men are from Mars.
Right. But I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. Remember, I was there.
We talked about it.
You were there. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, yes, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth. At least...
At least, that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol, baby. It's a symbol for Mars?
I think so, yes.
Ah, I see. Wait, where's Santa? That's a great question, Junpei.
Yeah.
Where is Santa?
Santa's not real.
How dare
Yeah,
you.
so I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open. Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
Maybe it's the room number?
The door on the left has B92. And the one on the right says B93. I've heard of the B52s.
Yeah, and B92 is a bummer, I want to say?
Alright, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
Stave it off. 1, 2, 3. Now you can count 2, 3. Yeah,
I can only count to 4.
yeah, that too.
Hey, it opened. How about that?
Yeah, it did.
What a shock. It's like this game was designed to open that fucking door.
I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Like your sister.
Just like my sister, right?
Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan?
To be easy as my sister? That's kind of a shitty plan.
I can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet. Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
Yeah, just alright with Santa.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, hey, it's another room. How about that shit? We gotta seek a way out.
Alright, so we got 2 different rooms here.
Okay.
Well, 2 different, different thingy-majiggies. You know what I'm saying? So there's many things to explore. So much to do, so much to see.
So what's wrong with taking the back street?
Yeah.
That's the bathroom wall. There are square tiles all over it.
So yes, there is a bathroom wall.
Right, and I'm assuming one of those tiles opens up.
Shower curtains, huh?
Let's try closing it. We can both be in the shower together.
Oh.
Yeah, good times.
Now I can see the full expanse of the shower curtain. It's all its waterproof glory. There's nothing.
Suspicious. It's just a normal old shower curtain.
A narrow shower. And I'm standing in it with June.
Ellipses. Well,
This is awkward. Time to open the curtain! I should go.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we go back to the living room?
Okay. Let's go back.
Alright.
Hey, what's in that vase? Oh, hey.
Found some matches.
Nice. What happened to all the shit you had before?
I threw it in the trash.
Don't be throwing shit in the trash. You could have used that screwdriver for many things.
That is likely true.
Anyways, it's a box of matches. There are matches inside, obviously.
Yay. Okay.
Oh, hey, look. It does stuff.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
I got a fever of 103.
Oh.
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Oh!
Guess it really has gone down.
Are you worried about me?
Of course.
I would assume so.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Giggle.
I like that giggle.
Oh, thank you.
You should laugh that way all the time.
No. Fuck you. She better not laugh anymore in this game.
Ah. It's better than Mai's giggle.
By the way, Jumpy, how did you end up here?
I like my What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on the deck.
I agree. Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No. Why would I?
Because you're a sneaky, jumpy bitch. Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
Of course. What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
That's a good point. You mean, like, the number of men I've dated?
Uchikoshi is such a fucking horny bastard.
Do you want to know?
I do.
Don't worry. Only 18.
But, you know, the root number of that.
Times 0. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Oh, Mr. Rat.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. For some reason, that just reminded me of the scene of Clerks, where he figures out that his girlfriend hasn't really had sex with that many dudes, but she's blown like 37 dudes.
Right.
It's like it's just a blowjob. It doesn't count. It's like 37 dicks. It's like, yeah, sometimes you just gotta get over that. Some girls, you know, cheat on you.
Yeah.
Some girls bring you food at work. I'd rather have the girl that brings you food at work.
Sure.
Yeah. Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on the deck.
Well, you do have a point.
If you have a problem with us saying things like deck and adek, things like that, it's a trait that he started. I'm blaming Kevandre on this one. Where we just start substituting in words and things. Especially in Phoenix Wright, it's gotten really bad.
It's especially in Phoenix Wright. I don't think we're going to do as much of that in this one.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
And if I don't follow along, he's just like, no, read it right.
Sometimes I don't say anything, like when he says chief instead of luchador. The heathen.
Yeah.
I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder.
Wonder.
Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit.
You're supposed to say it in a Russian accent.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Can I do a female Russian accent for this? Absolutely not. I haven't
Oh.
practiced that at all. So that would be terrible. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, but I think he sounded more like, look for the thing that connects us. Yeah, I do, so.
No way. No way I'm going to be able to do that. Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
Me, bitch. No, nothing.
Oh.
I really would hope that, Zero would pop in occasionally on the intercom and just say, me, bitch.
Yeah.
And
That'd be great.
it. Yeah.
I'd like that.
Yeah. Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers. Or maybe the principal.
Or the Yanni, the Yanitor, or the lunch lady.
I am not a Yanitor.
And my name is Laurel.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know. Alright, continuing.
Oh, hey, look. There's the weirdest shaped bed I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck?
It's a light blue blanket with some designs on it.
I suppose it keeps you from rolling out if the ship is a rockin'.
No, and yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Someone's made the bed, or at least never unmade it. There's only bed sheets under the blanket, nothing exciting.
Oh, okay.
This isn't a painting.
It's a sandwich!
Is it a map?
It looks like a map of the ship's interior.
Oh, this is a great find.
Yeah, it is.
I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. It is now possible to use the map screen. Map screen. Yeah,
Okay.
I think I figured out how to use the map thing.
Yeah, I think we understand how maps work. Thank you very much.
I have played a video game.
Though, to be fair, we had a lot of problems with it in Obradine.
Oh, that's true.
Maybe we're just dumb. And we're overly confident because you've played this game before.
True.
The ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long. I know because my dick's about that size too.
Yeah,
so.
of course. Everybody knows that you are, Junpei, the man with a 900-foot dick.
Yeah, as one does.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships, like the Titanic.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's some sort of style choice, that's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said?
On April 14th, 1912, the famous ocean liner Titanic crashed into an iceberg. After remaining afloat for 2 hours and 40 minutes, it sank beneath the waters of the North Atlantic.
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point.
Yeah, I know, that's why I said it.
I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason. Do you think this boat is...
Replica of the Titanic?
Or the actual Titanic? I don't think it's the actual Titanic.
But what a twist. And Junpei is stupid enough to say that shit.
Should we say it then?
That's entirely up to you.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
I don't know how this game affects shit, and if you're going for a particular route for this first.
Well, we're going to see everything, so
Yeah.
I don't really care what we do.
I say the actual Titanic, just because Junpei is stupid enough to say that shit.
The actual Titanic?
The actual Titanic. You mean it, slipped through time and ended up here. You dumb fuck.
That's the obvious explanation.
Before the ship sunk on April 14th, 1912.
Ellipsis.
Ellipses.
Huh? What the hell are you smoking?
Huh? Did I get it wrong?
No, that's not... I mean, come on. Slipped through time? Seriously. I was talking about the controversy surrounding the Titanic.
Controversy? What do you mean? Oh my god, you're about to write this next bit, aren't you?
Haven't you heard of it? It's pretty famous.
God damn it.
There's a lot of stuff that I've written in this game.
God damn it.
Bobby's gonna love all the science-y stuff in this game. I'm telling you right now.
Have problems.
The Titanic had a sister ship that was essentially identical.
That's true.
It was called the Olympic.
I believe that's right, yeah. Oh, yes, I have heard of that. I think I heard it was troubled by a lot of problems. Yeah. And the company that owned it didn't know what to do with it, right? So they made the Olympic up to look just like the brand new Titanic.
That's
but
right.
there are a couple of key differences. I just can't remember what they were. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of stuff that Uchikoshi does in his games are kind of based on things that he's read from history or random scientific thoughts that people have had. And he just kind of rolls with it, which is what I do. So I love him.
Now, here's the thing. I know odd amounts about the Titanic because when I was working at Kroger in college, a dude there actually wrote those like small historical books that like kids read that you find in schools. So like, who the fuck got paid to write this?
Right.
He did that as a side job. Like, that was it. He would research historical facts and trim it down to like a smaller book for the middle school and high school grades. And he would just work at Kroger in his spare time when he was just like, yeah, I don't have a book to write right now, so fuck it.
Yeah.
And he just lived off of residuals and just kind of like worked at Kroger for extra beer money.
Fair enough.
Because he was kind of a drunk, but he was a great old dude and I loved hanging out with him. So he was still working there. And he's like, yeah, I just got this thing for the Titanic, so I'm researching that. And once I have enough data, then I'll quit. And he would just tell stories about the Titanic and all that stuff. Like how apparently a lot of people think it was the first ship to send out an SOS message. It was not, sis. And other things like that. So yeah.
Interesting.
So I think I'm going to have some problems with this game.
That's right. They also took out a huge insurance policy on it before it set sail.
I've had a weird life, folks.
That's true.
Anyways, that would mean that the real Titanic never sank.
Yeah. The ships got swapped.
No.
The real Titanic was renamed the Olympic in secret.
No.
They used it as a passenger ship for more than 20 years.
No. Hey, wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean it retired in 1935?
Huh? Well, yeah, I guess sometime around then, yeah.
Well, what happened to it after that?
I heard it was dismantled.
Dismantled? Then it doesn't matter, does it? You dumb fuck. Whichever boat the real Titanic was, it doesn't exist anymore. It was either retired and dismantled, or sunk in the Atlantic by the curse. Okay, goddammit.
Look,
What
man,
curse?
she's the kind of girl who knows all of these astrological symbols, man. You gotta...
I have problems. Can she die?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Everybody can die.
Oh. Are you talking about, like, actually in the game or just in a metaphorical... Yeah, everybody can
All
die.
of the above.
Okay.
You know, there's different endings with, you know, good endings and bad endings.
Uh-huh.
So...
But then that would mean that this ship is...
Wait, what did you just say?
Huh?
Sank in the Atlantic because of what?
Yeah, you jump on the crazy bit. Okay. The curse?
What do you mean a curse?
A curse is a curse, of course, of course.
Fuck.
This one is the curse of the Egyptian mummy. Oh, god damn it. I thought it was just going to be like, you know, they kind of like jinxed it by saying it's the unsinkable ship. Ha 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 ha. Kind of a jinx curse. But no. She's full on crazy, isn't she? Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra, which was stolen from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
No. So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right.
That's stupid. I don't buy it.
Thank you, Junpei. It's true.
How can you be so sure?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. It was a really mysterious, totally unbelievable...
What is so unbelievable about it?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes.
But she was a mummy.
That's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax, yeah? The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And...
Oh, goddammit. Oh, I have so many problems already. Yes, saponification. But that's not what it was.
Huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what is it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen? Let
Yeah.
it go.
You beat me to it. I was going to do it in voice, but never mind. That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I agree. I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know.
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
You fucking what? Huh? No, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well,
No.
ice that doesn't melt even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
Well, to be fair, there are many different types of ice that you can get, and one of them is very resistant to melting because of the way that it forms the crystalline pattern. It takes a lot of energy to release it from that.
Yeah.
It does still melt. It would almost certainly melt in the desert, but it doesn't melt like the way we would normally think ice do.
Right.
So there is unique stuff really going on with chemistry, but what she's talking about is bullshit. So, yeah.
So, I would have preferred to have done all of the escape rooms in one episode, but since we're at about half an hour, plus half an hour, I feel like we should probably call it here. Well, wait, hold on, can I? I'm not sure that I can save it in the middle of this, actually.
Wasn't there the options button that said save? Yeah.
Where?
When you stop moving and go back. Options, save.
Oh, I see. The options button on the controller.
Yes. There you go.
Okay, cool.
Salve Load. Okay.
So yeah, that's going to be it for this time. Next time we'll finish out the escape room and see. Yeah, there's 6 endings.
Okay.
So every time you get
Gotcha.
an ending, it fills out one of those with a picture representing that ending.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
So that is good shit. But yeah, we'll figure out more things next time. More interesting science that is completely true.
It's complete bullshit. It's taking what's true and just kind of like squinting at it sideways and going, if I turn off a bullshit filter, I might be able to turn this into something completely worthless.
That is how science and fiction do.
No, I think that's just how Uchikoshi do.
That is kind of how Uchikoshi do. It doesn't necessarily mean that everything that she says is true, though.
Yeah.
So just like, she believes it. Anyway, let's go ahead and do some shoutouts.
Alright, I'll go ahead and go first.
Okay?
Because we picked this up yesterday while we were at GameStop.
We didn't pick this up yesterday.
No.
Your shoutout.
My shout out. The shout
We
out.
didn't pick up the Nonary games yesterday.
We picked up the shout out that I'm going to do yesterday because it had also just coming out, and it's the Dark Samus Amiibo. Now, Dark Samus I think is a very cool character in Smash. I like the overall design, and I like playing as her, which is awesome. Is Dark Samus still a her? Or is it like a possessed thing?
It's so technically, because we didn't finish Metroid Prime. Basically, Metroid Prime is this weird creature that's formed of the Phazon that we were starting to see a lot.
Yeah.
The Phazon basically possessed Samus slightly and then kind of absorbed her form and created Dark Samus. So Dark Samus is basically not a him or a her. It's just kind of this weird amalgamation of Samus's DNA and techniques mixed with all the Phazon
Got it.
to create this separate entity.
Well, I'm going to call it a her.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because that's how I do. But he picked this up, and I looked at it when we got home, and it is very well made.
The detail on that thing is incredible.
I think it's my favorite amiibo right now.
It's a good choice.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I like it a lot, and I'm sure it's going to be hard as fuck to find very soon.
Yeah, we got pretty lucky because I didn't pre-order either her or Victor's amiibo, but we found both of them at GameStop, so that was lucky.
Yeah, I think most people were just there for Kakarot, which we also looked out on.
Or Tokyo Mirage Sessions, which was also sold out.
Yeah.
Which is weird. It's weird that the games were sold out, but the amiibos were not. Which
Yeah.
is shocking for new release amiibos. But yeah, Dark Samus. In Smash Bros. Too, her model is so fucking detailed. It's crazy.
It's very pretty. I like it a lot.
Jesus. But yeah, the Amiibo, that's probably a new high for the Amiibos.
I can see that.
As for me, I'm going to do a shout out to an actor named Evan Smith, just like last time. I'm doing a shout out to the voice actors for this game, even though we're not hearing them in this playthrough. Evan Smith is the voice of Junpei in this, as well as Zero Time Dilemma.
Does he sound a bit like you, or does he just kind of like do a weirder voice for Junpei?
He sounds a little more teenage,
okay,
but like not like Mikan's ish, but more like.
I'm imagining Shinji from Evangelion. So
Sure, I don't know what that sounds like.
Okay.
But yeah, he's basically a normal voice, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and he's pretty good. I didn't know him from anything else, and I still don't. I think that he appears in like that one TV show that Aubrey liked with the monsters. I don't remember what the fuck it was called.
iCarly.
No, I think it's called like Monster High or
I don't
something.
care. That was a good joke.
Yeah, I liked that.
Thank you.
It had like characters like Frankie Stein or something. My niece really liked that show, and he plays like all of the boys in it.
Oh, okay.
And that's, I think, what he was most known for before getting into Zero Escape. But he does a great job as Junpei. Like, when I played Zero Time Dilemma later, because I didn't have a Junpei voice by that point, I was like, oh, okay, this works really well. So I'm into it. Yeah, I think he did a great job. I'd like to see him in more stuff.
Nice.
But yeah, alright guys, we'll see you next time for the conclusion of this escape room.
Thank you so much, guys.
See ya!
Bye-bye.